in span of 24 hours. So the load that I choose for this activity is power adapter. Steps in calculating your electrical bill per load. First step is to identify the wattage of the load. Since our power adapter has 19 volts with the rating of 4.74 amperes, the equivalent watts for this is 90 watts. Step 2. Count the usage in hours. In the morning, I use the power adapter for 7 hours. And the afternoon till the evening, my brother uses the power adapter for 5 hours, which has a total of 12 hours. Next step is to know the tariff rate per unit. For this task, I will be using our individual average kilowatt-hour rating given by the Davao light reflected in our electric bill. So now let's start our calculating. To start off, we need to multiply the wattage of load and the usage in hours. Remember, the given are 90 watts and 12 hours. For this step, let's just multiply the given. 90 watts times 12 hours, that would be 1080 watts. Next step is to divide the wattage to the given constant 1000. Now we have 1080 watts and the constant 1000 kilowatt hour. 1080 divided by 1000, that would be 1.08 kilowatt hour. Next step is to multiply the kilowatt hour to the tariff. Remember, we have 1.08 kilowatt hour and the 13.54 pesos. 1.08 kilowatt hour times 13.54 pesos, that would be 14,6,232 pesos. 14,6,232 pesos would be our bill in the span of 24 hours. Let's move on to the next process, which is the process in calculating electric bill by individual load in the span of 1 month. First step to do is multiply watts and hours. In this activity, we are only using the same load in the process A. That's why we have the same given, which is 90 watts and 12 hours. 90 watts times 12 hours, that would be 1080 watts. Next is divide wattage to the constant. Remember, we have 1080 watts and 1000 kilowatt hour. Now, let's divide them. 1080 divided by 1000 equals 1.08 kilowatt hour. Next step is to multiply kilowatt hour to 1 month, that is equivalent to 30 days. Remember, we have 1.08 kilowatt hour and 30 days, which is the 1 month. So 1.08 kilowatt hour times 30 days, that would be 32.4 kilowatt hour. Next step is to multiply kilowatt hour to the given tariff. Remember, the given 32.4 kilowatt hour and 13.54 pesos, which is the tariff. Now let's multiply. So 32.4 kilowatt hour times 13.54, that would be 438.696 pesos. Total bill in span of 1 month is 438.696 pesos. Next step is to read your kilowatt hour meter in previous and present reading. Since we have digital, let's move on to letter D. Calculate your monthly bill using kilowatt hour meter. First is to show the previous and present reading of kilowatt hour meter. In the left side, we have the previous one, and the right side is the present. So now we have the previous is 09353 and the present one is 09839. Next step is to subtract the present and the previous. The given are present 09839 and the previous 09353. 09839 minus 09353 equals 468 kilowatt hour. Next thing to do is to multiply the result in the tariff. We have 468 kilowatt hour and 13.54 pesos. Now let's multiply. 468 kilowatt hour times 13.54, that would be 6,336.72 pesos. The result, 6,336.72 pesos, is our monthly bill. That would be all for this performance task.